Howdy folks, welcome to episode 35. Today we're going to do a little bit of base work, and I decided that I was going to pull these pair things out of the food processor here so that I could keep them from expiring, because I do need to make some sprouts and stuff, and I noticed that I don't have a fridge yet, so I guess I'm going to have to make a fridge. So we're going to do that real quickly here, and I think we have, do we have a tier 2? We have these. Okay, we don't have tier 2, but we do need tier 1 fridges in order to make the tier 2 fridges. So let's do this, and we'll put in there. So we're gonna make one for right now, but I'll just leave that in there so that the next time I decide to make a fridge, I don't have a problem with that. And let's see, so we've got that, and I also have these windows that I made, and we're also going to take a look at the new solar panels, because they made solar panel blocks. They added in some solar panels the pellet with the poison, right? Okay, and let's see, yeah, about 2% of my audience just got that one. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We have outside. What we're going to do is we're going to check out the... Oh, I probably should put the fridge in too. Let's do that. Let's put in the fridge. And I was going to put it... Let me see. Why don't I put it above the food processor maybe? Like that. Okay, and then we can put our stuff in the fridge. Where did it go? There it is. And yeah, we can put this stuff in here. And so anyway, let's do this, and I wanted to show you the new solar panels, as I called them. But yeah, let's see what let's see what they look like. So we have this, and let me grab this other force field, and they also added another force field emitter size. They've got a 7x14 now, which is truly huge. And so yeah, that's not really going to fit on this thing. I was looking to see if it might fit on this, and yeah, so it's kind of a shame. They need like a bunch of different odd sizes. But anyway, let's check out the solar panels. So they now have these horizontal, horizontal, horizontal. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna lay them out and see what they look like. And let me see here. I'm just trying to decide on a spot here where I want to put them. So why don't we try putting them here? And so that's the default, right? And so we have this slope, and so it's a slightly different angle, it looks like. And solar panel 3 slope, cool. And so there's those 3 different. Let me see if these are all, those 4 are horizontal. So yeah, let's see. Let's go like this. And so yeah, these 3 are the angled ones, and so these have supports on them. These apparently don't. I'm not sure where those would go then. I'm not sure how those, because you can't put like a block underneath them or anything, right? Not really. So I guess those would be supported off the side of something, maybe. But yeah, and the same with these. So I'm not sure if they're going to add on supports for those, and they're just letting you get the angles for them right now. But we're going to take these back and put the other kinds out just so we can look. So let's see, we have these, and we're going to lay them out this way. So we have, let's see, this and this and this. Let's see, we'll put it there, and one more is right there. And so here's the ones that have different supports on them. So yeah, these have the little skis on the bottom, the little skids. This one is apparently just floating in midair. I guess if you're going to put it, it's cool that it's in the middle of the block though. I like that. So you can probably put that, you can connect it to something like, where is it? This? Yeah. Like this ramp top here. So yeah, you could do something like that. And this one is on the bottom. And this one doesn't have supports either. Now, yeah, I don't know if they're going to be adding supports on them later or what, but I think I'm just going to leave these I'm not going to leave these, that is. I'm going to take these off. I'm just going to take these off, and we will get back to... So I'm going to wait, before adding the rest of the solar panels onto this thing, I am going to wait for the designs to probably stabilize a little bit more, and I can figure out what kind of towers I can put on there. But for right now, I wanted to get this closed up. So we need to have a roof on this so that we know where we're going to meet where this roof is going to be. Is it going to be up? Is it going to be down? And everything like that. And so I wanted to figure out what I'm going to do with that. And so I think we're going to need... Is it this block? Let's see. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, it looks like this matches here. So we're going to put down a symmetry axis too. So let's do this. Let's get our symmetry axis. And is that the X? Yeah, it is the XY. Okay. So we're going to put down the symmetry axis. Blue axis 22 blocks, right? And, okay. There we go. So yeah, we have that. And then I want to match these up. And I was thinking of doing these, but I'm thinking this might actually be better. Now that I saw that in the preview there, I'm thinking that might be better. So let's do this and like that, I think, is where we're going to put these. So we're going to put it here and here, and then we're going to, let's see, let's go, let's do this. Let's put the next one up just so that we can do on these sides here. So we do this and this, and then we're going to need this block here. Come on. Like that and that. And so yeah, I'm going to need to get these built up, and so I'm going to have to come down a couple. Let me see. It's 1 here. There we go. So 3 and 4 match on 1 and 2. And then we're going to have to do the same sort of thing on the other side. I think that's... Oh, I need one here. Like that. Okay. And then so we could do the same thing over here. Like this. And I do need to make sure that... Yeah, there we go. Whoops. Why am I turning those that way? Let's see. Like that. Why is it not matching up? Am I not visualizing this right? There, like that. That was what I was looking for. Okay. And I thought I was on the right axis there. And felt like I was taking crazy pills. Okay, so we'll get these added up here. And we'll see what we can do for merging. This looks like it's not going to merge correctly. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll find out. So let's see. We're going to do number 3 here. And 4 here. Right? And number 4 here. And so yeah, we're going to have to come up with a way to merge those, maybe. I'm not sure if I will, because I think I can just do the regular blocks. So let's take this block here, and we need to figure out this corner. Oh, that looks like this. I can do that, or I can do this. Let's see. Maybe that. Maybe that would work better. I think that looks a little bit spikier. I could probably even do this again. Let's see. I'm not sure if that would work. Let's see if this would... I don't think that would work well there. No. So we're going to try... I think we're going to go with this spike here. I kind of like that. I want these to be non-square and non-smooth at the same time. And so we're going to go... like... We've got cubes here. Yeah, we're gonna go with the regular cube because I don't think anything's gonna match up particularly well here. Let me see. Let me try this one and see, just out of curiosity. Yeah, it's not really gonna match up. That's not a full block. That's not gonna match up either, unless I changed what was the bottom there. But I kind of like... Yeah, we're just gonna go back with the cube here. So let me put these on here. We're going to do this. We're going to do the cubes all the way back. And then I think we're just going to take those, let's see, to here. There we go. And like that. Okay, so now we have a solid ceiling on here. And so then we can, I guess we are going to start at that level. And so we can take these down, right? Let's see. We could take these down. And it needs to reload. Okay, reload. Come on, sometime today. And let me see here. We have these. And take that out. And so, yeah, what we can do now is we can get this Archie thing going over here. And let me see. Let me see if I can get this. Is it getting darker now? Yeah, the sun's about to come up, so it's starting. I swear it's starting to get darker. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to take these two kinds of blocks, and we're going to do slopes here. And I think we'll even just do this and this, and then we'll maybe put windows between here. I think that's what I want to do here. And let me see. Let's take these out because we don't need them. So yeah, let's get some windows put in here. And let me see. I want these to be this way, and then I'm going to do these blocks. We're going to take those and reset them, and then we're going to do this like that. Okay, so these blocks we should be able to go like this, and this, and this, and then we can build these up. Let's see, and get these built up a little bit like this, and one more. Let's get one more on here, and I might even want to put a bar across at some point, but let's see if we can get one more here. And I think we can go up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I think we can go up 6. So 4 and 5 and 6. Whoops, wrong way. And let's see how that does. So let's check out our structural integrity here. And I think I'm just going to leave that on because you guys can probably see a little bit better. So yeah, it looks like that's going to be okay. That's going to be okay because it's just starting to turn red. So let's do this, and we'll go like whoops. That, and that's what worries me is when I'm doing these is getting one of those and it'll break off the whole thing when you do that, because it just does like a twitch as you're adding on. And so we're going to do this, and I probably should get this top added. So what I want to do is with this we're going to put in, let's see, some concrete blocks here. And so we're going to come across here, and we're going to do the same thing on all of these and make some like girders basically, and we could probably even come across like this, like that, and then this is going to come up and steady this. And so actually I want to take out that block there. So let me see here. Let's see, I want to take out this block, and so we're going to go like, let me see, I want to do this, and this block is going to go there. So is that going to hold on? This top is going to fall off if I do that. So let's do this first, and then we should be able to take off this block here, and then we can replace that here with this. Is that how I want to do that? Yeah, I think so. I think that's going to work. And then we can take these off, and then we can put up some supports coming up this way. And let me see. I'm not sure if I want it to be all the way like complete diagonal ridiculous kind of thing. I do want it to be flat for at least a little bit. And is this the center of the room? I think there's a 2-block center on this room, isn't there? Wasn't there a 2-block center? Because let's see. Let's do this. No, there is a 1-block center. Okay. Okay, there's a 1-block center, and it's where those pillars are. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to come across here and meet this in the middle, I think. And so is that going to be there? Or we're going to come across one more, I think. So that should match up like that. And then we can put that on the bottom. There we go. Okay, and so I think we're going to do the same thing over here. And I'm going to have to figure out how far... Nice! Nice, it just broke on the other side. That's great. That's great. What was different about this side? Seriously, they were both the bright green, so why did the other side break off? Yeah, okay. Alright, so we're going to try... Let me see. I'm going to have to extend these somehow. So let's do this again. Let's turn off the structural integrity so we can see where our pillars are going to be. I think we're going to have pillars here. And then we're going to put in force fields. So, and I think these are going to be square pillars is what we're going to have to do. So let me match up this with the other one. So we're going to come across, and then we're going to come down here like that. And this isn't going to support that way, is it? Is it going to? It's going to have, yeah, it's going to have some support here. Okay. And I might even end up having to move something over here. I'm not sure. Or I'll just leave the roof and expand it out and make it come down or something. We'll figure that out when we get to it. So let's get these. Might as well just take this off here and do this. So we're going to take the top three off of here. And then we're going to put our support up this way. And I'm hoping that this is actually going to be strong enough. And is this... Yeah, that is going to go. Okay. It's going to go. Now, you know, I've had a few... Because I'm constantly complaining about the structural integrity, I've had a few people suggest to turn it off. There's two problems with that, and the one is that if I then put this on the Steam Workshop, people are going to, you know, go to use this thing and it's going to fall apart. And so, I mean, there is still some danger of that, because if you don't sit it in the ground exactly the way this one is sat in the ground, then it's not going to be supported as well. That kind of thing. And so there is still a danger of it falling apart, but it's not as, you know, at least that's not to be blamed on the design itself. And so the other problem is that every single time you enter the game, it, you know, load up the game from a save, it resets that. That's not a standard setting. It's like God Mode or any of the other cheat codes. Basically, the cheats are all reset to turned off again. And so if you do that, you have to remember, otherwise, you know, you come into the game and you start doing something, or, you know, a block gets moved or damaged or something, and the whole thing falls apart. So it's kind of a concern that way too. And let me see, is this going to, because I need to make sure that this support comes out here. Yeah, I just need to make sure that this stuff is strong enough. And let's go like this. And yeah, it's just kind of a concern that this is going to be, yeah, see, these are like really weak here. And so let's do this, and let's see, there's not a particular place there to add that. So we're gonna have to come across with this. We're gonna do this. And let me see how that comes out over here. We're going to have to come up over here. And let me see. Because I want this to come across, but it just looks like it's going to break. So let's check again. And I think I'm going to have to take off this artillery thing too. So let's just get rid of the artillery. And... oh, it's going to take a while. Okay. Looking at the hit points, and it's like it's coming down by a little bit. Okay, so now we have that, and so let's check the integrity here again. And yeah, because this is red, so let's see what we get when we do this. It's going to fix that a little bit. So we're going to come up here, And see, this one is red right here, so I can't really come up from here. I'm going to have to figure out something, and I don't think there's really going to be a way to do that because that's right in the middle. Is this, let me see, is this in here? I think that's in here. So I guess I'm going to have to do 1, 2, 3, and I think that's here. So let's try it. Let's do this, and let's see what our integrity is here. Okay, it is bright. It's one away from the other one, so I might even have to add a pillar in the basement. Let me see where that is. It's right over there, because that's one away from the wall. Yeah, I might end up having to add in pillars on the inside too. But let's see what we get out of this. Come back out of here, and let's see if that helps at all. So that's going to be there, right? Was that block? I think. Yeah, it was where I added that. Okay. So we're going to do that, and I probably should even add another one in here. I think I should. I really think I should add another one in there. Let's see. And this is going to do... Nice. This is going to do that. Okay. And yeah, I'm kind of thinking that's going to be for the best if I do that, because if I don't do it there, it's going to look messed up anyway. So I guess we're going to have a ton of pillars inside our farm, and now we can do this. We can come across with this block here and do this, and we'll see if it falls. There we go. Okay, and so we're going to have to do the same thing on the other side, because I am going to make this at least symmetrical in that way. And so then we're going to do windows in here. And yeah, like I said, I might even put in a strut across this way. So let's see how that's going to look. Or maybe do something similar like that. I'd love to put in some kind of raised thing. Something on this. Like a contour. Like instead of having... Here, let's take this out too. And we'll replace this. But what I'm thinking is something like... Let me show you. Something like this. So having this along the thing. And let me see what kind of... Yeah, I'm thinking if I go up 1, 2, 3. Let me paint this and see. So we're going to do like 1, 2, 3, and then do 1, 2, 3. I think that would, well, something like that. Let's try erasing this. Let's do 2 and up and see how that works. So 2 and then a thing, and then 1, 2, and then a thing. And 2. Yeah, that would actually work really well. So we'd have 1 there and 1 there. And let me see, if I take that out, is this going to fall? Let's see if this is going to fall. No. Okay, so I can take that out. I can take that out, that out, that out, and that out. And then we can replace those with these or something else. I don't know if there's anything else here that might look interesting. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Let me see here. Yeah, I think that one is going to be the one, like the one block. The other thing I could do is something like this to add a knob onto it, or even this, but then that's not going to seal up visually. So yeah, I think we are going to do that. We're going to do this block here. So we're going to do this, and this, and this, and then we're going to do the same thing on the top. Let me get rid of this one here, and we'll do that. And so let's get the top ones here too, and hope we don't break, right? So it's that one, and that one, that, and that. Okay, and then we can put these in. There we go. And we might even put in something instead of windows on here, put in some kind of a support, a cross support. But I wanted to put windows like this, and so windows like this, and we'll get them across here, And across here. Which is broke? Which is broke? Did you hear a break? I heard something break. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything broken. Let me check down here. I don't see anything that... I hate that, because you hear that sound, but you don't see anything. And so I think it may just be a bug. And let me see here. So what I'm thinking is, instead of putting in the windows on that level, we'll put them across a different way. Let's see here. Do this. And then we're going to put them across. Wow, that is really, really red here. So I do need to come up with this. Let's do this. And we're going to go... We're going to reset this. We're going to come up like that. Okay, that's much better. Much better. Okay, and so now we can put our windows across here. This reminds me of when I was building the arch, I had problems with this too, where everything looked pretty good, but then when I'd put in windows, it would suddenly break. And that. Okay, so we've got that. And then I want to... Oh, I'll bet that block is the one that broke. But why? Why did it break? Is this a... Is this a... Is it just me, or is that wrong? I think that upward thing is wrong. I think that's because of the one I added in on the other side. Is that what happened? I think it's that pillar that I added in on the other side. I didn't add it far enough. Yeah, this has to go one more out, I think. So let's go over here and do this. This is going to need to be vertically supported. So like this. And then we can put this block in here. Let's see which... This one. So we're going to go like this. Whoops. And there we go. Okay, that's better. And then we need to figure out what block I want to put across here. Let's see. We could do something like this. I want to do something that kind of stands out. So, I mean, we could even put this across. Or this is where we could put these, because this would actually seal. Let's see how that looks. Let's see how that looks. I'm not sure if it's the look I'm going for. And we'll have to... I'm going to need to paint stuff, too, to see how that looks. But that's the kind of thing. I want some kind of, you know, contour on it and everything. So, yeah, basically, I need to do that. And then we need to seal up the ends here. I need to figure out how I'm going to seal up the ends on this. And then I'm going to get the other side. So I think I'm going to do the other side off camera, because you guys got the idea here. And I've been doing a whole lot of building on camera. So yeah, I will probably do that as a time-lapse and show you guys the results next time. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 35. Join me in episode 36, where we will probably, I'll show you what's done with this. I can get that cleaned up, and then we can probably do something else that's fun. So join me in episode 36, and we'll see you then. Later.